Welcome, citizens of the verse. ValSim here. I will take you on a journey through the vast expanse of Star Citizen, and today I will compare two ships. The Ares Ion against Ares Inferno. I will do the test from an average pilot point of view. You have quite a lot of videos making the comparison between those two ships, but they are all done by very skilled pilots. So I want to show the use of both ships by an average pilot like me, and which from those ships is better for helping the player to complete successfully the VHRT Bounty Missions. There is definitely a clear winner, so please keep watching till the end. I will show you my approach to the targets, which is not perfect, and I will give you my feeling which ship helps me more in order to complete the VHRT missions. I did not unlock yet the ERT bounty missions, so the VHRT are the highest bounty missions I have for the moment. Making money from the bounty mission is important, but my priority is to increase my reputation and to find the ships that will help me do that on a more easy way, and that will fill the gap I have as an average pilot during a PvE fight. I will do 2 VHRT bounty missions contracts with each the Ion and the Inferno in order to be able to compare equally both ships. Are you ready? Let's dive in. I will make a short presentation of both ships. They are identical as loadout, except of course the main and only weapon they have. The Ares Inferno, produced by Crusader Industries, is an anti-capital fighter equipped with a Bahrain manufactured size 7 ballistic Gatling. Its continuous fire capability is devastating, overpowering most of the ships, smaller or bigger. While formidable on its own, the Inferno is an effective complement to the Ares Ion in capital ship engagements, as its armor-piercing rounds can be paired with the Ion's shield-disabling shots. This combination enhances the Inferno's effectiveness in hunting down capital ships. The Bahrain SF-7B ballistic Gatling gun, which is a ballistic version of the SF-7 series, this weapon requires no additional components for cooling or powering. This space is used instead to carry additional ammunition. Although the amount of 3,800 ammunition is impressive, they have to be resupplied, and this is the only down point. However, you have enough ammunition to finish one VHRT mission, even two, before to be obliged to resupply at a station or outpost. The Ares Ion is an anti-capital fighter manufactured by Crusader Industries, designed to lead the charge against capital ships. Its purpose-built Bahrain SF-7E laser cannon accurately delivers high-powered shots to quickly disable the shields of gunships. The Bahrain SF-7E laser cannon is exclusive to the Ares Ion. You can see it here. This laser cannon is integrated into the ship's frame and can be swapped. It has a range of at least 8 kilometers. The purpose-built laser cannon accurately delivers a high-powered shot to disable the shields of gunships. We shall see whether, on his own, the Ion can fully destroy ships from VHRT bounty missions. While I'm preparing to take off from Seraphim Station with the Ares Ion, one important note about the loadout. The loadout remarks are valid for both ships. Nothing should be changed from the standard loadout of the ships. If you want, you can swap the Quantum Drive with the XL1, but you will gain only 21 seconds for a distance of 59 million kilometers. for example from Microtech to R-Corp, so it's definitely not necessary. Same is valid also for the two S2 shields. If you wish to have the top and best, you can swap with the FR76. The other components are just fine, you should not change them for the moment. You can enjoy the beautiful images from Yela while I'm giving you some details about my approach for the missions. For all VHRT missions, I will do exactly the same approach to the targets, and I'm planning to compare the Ion and the Inferno for the following points. Which VHRT mission is completed? Yes or no? The time took me to complete the mission. Difficulty I had to complete the mission based on my piloting skills. The first test VHRT Bounty Mission, as you already noticed, I will do with the Ares Ion. My top priority for the 4 tests is to complete the VHRT mission. Understand, destroy the main target. However, since I'm testing and comparing 2 ships, I will engage also the other ships available under the VHRT Bounty Mission. I always use first the missiles. Sometimes I use a full load out of 4 missiles, sometimes less. The Ion and the Inferno have the same type of missiles, to know 12 Ares 3 cross-section missiles and 8 Vipers 3 infrared missiles. Both types of missiles should be efficient on big ships. Personally, I found the Ares better, but this could be just me. I'm launching the missiles on the main target from between 10 to 8 kilometers, and after that I engage using the laser cannon with the Ion or the Gatling with the Inferno, going towards the main target. For the moment, I do not pay attention to the other targets. Let's now dive in the first VHRT test with the Ares Ion. The first target, the main target, is the Reclaimer, so we can leave this for later. First, I should take care about the Vanguard. It is a heavy fighter, and I was lucky here because normally, because I'm not a good pilot, this could be a difficult battle with a fighter. The second one, it's a freelancer miss. That should be not an issue. If I'm just in front and hitting well, yes, and the target has been destroyed. So the two, I must say I was lucky that I could hit straight in front of me. The third one is a Retaliator. That could be a problem because it's a very tanky ship, and let's see. So first engaging with missiles and then trying to hit in front. But for example, you see I cannot follow the pip. Many players says that the best way is to keep the pip near to the target, but it's not very easy. Also, always keep an eye on your altitude. I try to keep it not under 1000 meters from the ground. And here I'm hit quite, so when you see or feel that you cannot hit the target, disengage and then try to make some distance and return. Without preparing this, I position myself quite okay because I am above the target, so this is always a good position. So it's almost done because you see the shield, it's gone. I have only the front shields that remains, but still not very easy. As you notice, I roll a lot, and as soon as I feel not comfortable, I'm disengaging. Okay, 1 missile for nothing, but if it's difficult to hit a target, then disengage and try to use missiles and then return to the battle. And trying to stay, I'm trying always to stay quite far from the target. And there is a good hit. There is a good hit here, and that should be now good because you see the shields are gone. But anyway, that was not easy, and that took me I think more than 5 minutes to destroy the retaliator. So now full power to shields, to charge the shields, and back full power to weapons. Now the main target is Reclaimer, sending some missiles and trying to finish as quickly as possible the main target. Normally, if you are experienced pilot, this should be not a problem, because the Reclaimer is one of the biggest ship in the game and you can really go behind and hit it, but yeah, not so easy for me, so I'm trying, you know, to position myself behind, but not so easy. Anyway, I'm trying to hit, and that should be good now. Oh, I'm too low, I have to disengage. Okay, under 1000 meters, do not forget to watch your altitude, because that happens to me very often, that I do not see the ground and then just crash on the ground. So this is a mistake I'm making as a average pilot, so I'm trying, I forget to watch, so you do not forget watching this. And try to keep always an altitude of at least 1000 meters. So that took me, as you noticed, more than 9 minutes to complete the VHRT mission with Ares Ion. My conclusion about the first test with the Ares Ion: yes, I completed the VHRT mission, but that took me 9 minutes and 21 seconds, which I think is a very long, and I was lucky with the Vanguard heavy fighter that I could hit quickly. Personally, I found it difficult to hit the targets using the Ion. I was of the opinion that the massive laser cannon on the Ion will destroy more quickly the shields. So, mission completed, but it was not easy. Let's see now how I will do for the second VHRT test with the Ares Inferno. For the second VHRT Bounty Mission test, this time with the Ares Inferno, I have as a main target the 600i, which is a big ship and has 2 S3 shields. So I'm using all my missiles, 2x4 loadouts, in order to help myself and soften the resistance of the 600i. So I am now coming closer to the target, going a little bit up and engaging with the Gatling. I will see how this will react, and I'm engaging and going towards the main target. The shields are still there, but I think I'm hitting well. I'm attacked by one constellation, but I will take care of that later. Target destroyed. It's in about 30 seconds. With the Gatling I destroyed 600i. Wow, that's amazing. Mission completed in about 1 minute and 20 seconds. That's totally different from the Ion, but because of the test I will engage the remaining 2 other ships. So I have Constellation Phoenix and I have also a Karak. So let's concentrate on the Karak, because it's a bigger ship, to see how he will resist to the Inferno. Not easy to hit, but because it's a big ship, you see that there are some hits. So I'm closing the distance and trying to hit the target.
Attack on shields.
Yeah, okay, I'm turning. The target is destroyed also in about of 30 seconds. Definitely Inferno has a huge power with this Gatling. And taking the last one, which is the constellation Phoenix, which compared to the other two targets is the smaller ships. So knowing that you have to concentrate well on the target and move quickly because it's a smaller target, I think that I will have more issues with the constellation. But here I'm hitting well. I'm trying to go from behind to escape, to go in front of the constellation, keeping good distance. That should be okay. And target destroyed. So we finished the VHRT mission and destroying all the ships in about 3 minutes 31 seconds. My conclusion about the second test with the Ares Inferno. VHRT mission completed in 3 minutes and 31 seconds. Even the main target, a 600i, was destroyed after 1 minute and 20 seconds. Took me about 30 seconds using the ballistic Gatling continuous fire to destroy the 600i. And not only, I destroyed a Karak as almost in the same time of about 30 seconds using the ballistic Gatling firepower. And when all ships have been destroyed, I have still 2130 ammunition left out of 3800. Definitely for me, this was much more easier and quick to complete the VHRT mission with the Ares Inferno than with the Ares Ion. The third and fourth tests are done on one VHRT Bounty mission, and they confirmed my feeling I had during the first and the second tests. I took the Ares Ion to do the third test, and for this VHRT mission I had as a main target a constellation Andromeda, and has two more targets, a 600i and a Reclaimer. Definitely the smaller the ship, the bigger problems I had as an average pilot, and I had problems to hit the target. With the Ares Ion I had even bigger issues, and you noticed against the Andromeda I took quite a lot of hits. I tried several times to disengage and return to the fight against the Andromeda, but without success. I even had no time to look or engage the other two ships. I was hit quite a lot from the Andromeda. It's definitely related to my average piloting skills, but with the Ion I have more difficulties to complete the VHRT missions. So here I disengaged and swapped the Ion with the Inferno and returned to the same VHRT mission and engaged the full power of the Inferno. And as you saw, I could destroy almost without any problems the Andromeda, the 600i and the Reclaimer. So my final conclusion is obvious for me. If I have to choose between the Ares Ion and Ares Inferno, I will go definitely for the Ares Inferno. Based on my piloting skills, I have much more hits on targets with the Inferno compared to the Ion, and the time I need to destroy a target is way less with the Inferno compared to the Ion. The Inferno is the ship for me. I feel more confident and sure when fighting with the Inferno, but maybe for you is different and the Ion will fit better. However, I think that if you are like me and you are an average pilot and you are not very much on dogfighting, the Inferno will be the best fit. In the end, the choice is yours. You can find both Ares Ion and Ares Inferno at the Horizon Crusader showroom, and they can be purchased in-game for the same amount of money, to now 2,850,000 Alpha USC. I hope you liked my recording and learned something. which will help you decide whether you want to have the Ares Ion or the Ares Inferno in your fleet, and also complete the VHRT Bounty Missions in more easy and efficient way. If you liked what you saw, please push the button and subscribe to my channel. This is a new and small channel, so any additional support from you will be very much appreciated and will help develop the channel and allow me to continue making new recordings for you. Thank you. As always, I will try to cover as much as possible new content or missions from the point of view of an average player in order to help you play Star Citizen in much more easy and fun way. Hope to see you again soon. All the best. Take care.